Walking into a gym for the first time, or maybe into a new gym, can be quite daunting. However, with some preparation and basic knowledge of what to expect, you'll be able to get far more out of your time that you spend in the gym, as well as having an enjoyable experience. First up, you need to have suitable gear. And I don't mean you need to be dressed head to toe in immaculate matching gym wear. You just need to have some suitable clothing and footwear that will allow you to do what you've got planned in the gym. And also, if you're a heavy sweater, it's a good idea to bring a towel. Make sure you bring a water bottle, and if headphones are your thing, take those with you as well. By suitable clothing, I mean something that allows you to move freely, ideally is squat-proof, aka not see-through when under tension, and will keep your body at a nice temperature, ideally sweat-wicking. Again, footwear doesn't need to be anything special. It just needs to complement whatever plans you've got for your session in the gym. So if you're going to be running or doing lots of jumping, then your normal running shoes will be perfect. If you've got a more strength-based lifting kind of session, then try and find a shoe that's more stable, that's got a flat bottom if possible. If you have flexibility in your timings and when you head to the gym, I would recommend going outside of peak hours. As lovely as it is to go to a busy gym, there's great atmosphere and it might motivate you, it can get a little bit frustrating when you're constantly having to wait for whatever piece of equipment you want. And if you want that extra motivation, and maybe you are a little bit nervous of heading somewhere new, why not get a friend to come along with you? And you can even buddy up and go round together, and then one of you can be using the piece of kit whilst the other one's resting, and vice versa. And the final point before you walk in the door, and probably the most important one, have a plan of what you want to do in the gym. That way you can look for the equipment or space you need rather than trying to take it all in and getting a little bit overwhelmed. If, for example, you know you want to do a light cardio warm-up, a few dynamic movements, some free weights, cable exercises, and to finish off with some stretches, you'll be far more efficient with your time. Having a purpose will help you to get more out of your workout and give you the confidence if you are a little worried about going to a new gym. I am focusing on strength in this guide today, but if you're heading to the gym for cardio exercises, then it is pretty simple. You need to find the piece of cardio equipment that you want and off you go. When it comes to strength, you need to have an idea or a plan of what you're going to do. So if you're new to this, I would recommend investing in a personal trainer or a coach, at least to get you started. Exercise classes are another option. Make sure though you've got one that actually works for you and is going to get out of it what you want. And that goes in whole actually for heading to the gym. Make sure you have a plan and a goal so you can get the most out of your time that you're spending there. And finally, goals are great and structure is great, but have the open-mindedness to be a little bit flexible, because sometimes if it's a new gym, it might not have the exact equipment you want, or maybe that piece is broken or busy. So think of the muscles you want to work and then have maybe an option B, potentially even C, and you'll get far more out of that session. Hopefully by now you know why you're heading to the gym, and that's going to guide you to the areas that you need to use. And for a warm-up for a strength conditioning exercise, it's brilliant to just do a bit of cardio, and that's normally pretty obvious. You've got treadmill, you've got exercise bikes, elliptical trainers and so on. And after that, you might want to do a little bit of activation work. For that, it's a good idea to head to some free space somewhere with some mats and you can get your exercises done, and then you should be ready to hit your strength workout. For that, you usually have 3 different areas to use in the gym. The machines are great for isolating muscles and lifting heavier weights. For example, you might want to do some single leg press to help with your running strength. Then cables, which are brilliant for taking away a bit of stability and engaging your core while still having that fixed point to start from. For example, you've got the lat pull down, which is a popular one to help with the large latissimus dorsi swimming muscle. And finally, you've got the free weights, whether that's dumbbells, kettlebells, or barbells. It encompasses anything that you can pick up and move around. These weights will engage a large amount of muscle groups to even do one action, and a great way to activate those smaller muscles, meaning these exercises cross over nicely to complement functional movements such as running. I forgot to say, make sure you head to the gym with a smile. People will be there to help you, and they'll be far more likely to if you're happy and polite and smiling. And then once you've become familiar with your gym surroundings, you can then help the next newbie. If you are completely brand new to the gym, then just be aware of some gym etiquette. So try not to hog one piece of equipment because everybody does need to share. Anything you pick up and move, please make sure you put it back and of course, wipe it down, especially in the current climate. Basically, as long as you leave anything you've used in a condition that you'd like to use it, then you can't really go wrong there. And if you are wanting a little bit more guidance on what to do in the gym or some exercises on strength-specific work, then check out our other GTN videos. If you have enjoyed this one, give us a like, and remember you can follow us on our social media channels, and you can also subscribe to us here on YouTube.